this is going to be a reading for the sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Keep in mind it will not resonate with everyone. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't force it so that you don't become confused. If you're interested in a personal reading, the information for that is listed below. You can also book your reading on Etsy shop. I have a 10 for 20, 20 for 30, and a 30 for 40. So, I also have an emergency reading option. It's up there. But if you don't see any of those up there, you can also send me a text at 971-354-9504. Etsy can be a little weird sometimes. All right, my loves. Sorry, my cat is asking for way too much attention this fucking morning. All right. Don't bring it back, mama. Go play. All right, so we're going to look into this week's energy for you. We're going to look into your energy, and then the energy for the week. We're going to look at the problem, and then the advice for the problem, and then we're going to look at what's going to happen if you do take the advice, and then what's going to happen if you don't. Okay, so energy for Saggy. Oh, Scorpio. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I know I'm doing Scorpio. I know who I'm doing, I promise. But you could be connecting with the Scorpio, with the Sagittarius. So your energy for the week is ascension, spiritual path with awakening. Wow, you have the same energy as Saggy did, because I just did Sagittarius and they had proof and, they had receipts and the energy for the week. What's the problem for the week? Meeting. What is the advice? All right, what is the outcome if they take it? Hi, my loves. Good morning. What's the outcome if they don't? Okay. Mommy, hold on. I can't get it all the time right now. Where'd you leave it? I don't know where you put it. I can't look for it right now. Okay, so I have your energy and ascension. Tell me more about that. Right now, Scorpio, there's a little bit, your mind is clear, but it's for a reason. Some of you might even feel like you're a little bit out of it, like very spacey. Like when you're driving, you might be noticing like maybe you're going like a little fast or a little slow. You're spacey. Things are out. Or when people are talking to you, maybe you don't really hear them. There's a lot of, you're in your mind, but it's not a bad thing. It's really good. I call that co-pilot. I like it. I like to go on like autopilot. Like it's just, you let spirit kind of take over, because I have you in the Fool. Some of you are really focused on work. Maybe something that you were on didn't really take off, but it's like you're already working on something new, or you're already trying to come up with the solution for whatever didn't work. I have the Three of Swords here. Mama, where is it? Where is it? Oh, Dios. 10 of Wands. Yeah. Some of you could have let go of a job, or maybe you got fired from a job, but that was a blessing. Don't start. Get down. Bamba, no. Oh my God. You are on one. Sorry, give me like 2 seconds. Sorry. Sorry. I had to take her to my kiddos because she was on one. Okay, yeah, whatever you were carrying, it could have even been like a big ass load from work. If you got fired from a job, or things seem like a lot of things or a lot of projects that you had lined up for you, or you need to be alone, or maybe you're finding yourself a little bit more alone, it's perfect. I think that's actually how it's meant to happen right now. The universe is doing it on purpose. Because it was too much, my loves. Whatever it was that you were carrying, it was way too much. So if you had a job and you were working like 80 hours a week, and now you're working none, and you're still going to make it, I promise. The universe will find a way. I promise. But usually while you're going through the ascension, it's not uncommon that they take everything away, or that everything kind of gets wiped out, especially responsibilities, because I don't know, it's almost like we go into an energy where we don't really have a choice. You have to kind of just sit down and focus on your own healing, like yourself, versus what the world it tells you to do, right? Like, go out there, get a job, go out there and do this. You have to survive, you have to do this. The universe shows you, once you start in your ascension, the universe shows you, hey, it's not about survival. You can survive if you just you'll do, or everything will come to you if you just do this, if you just work on this, and if you actually go out there and do what you really want to do. But we can't do that until we start our healing process, because we don't feel like we're worthy of it. Until we feel like we're worthy of going after our own dreams, we stay in somebody else's. So I feel like that's something big that's happening to you right now. You're really unloading a lot. Congratulations. That's beautiful. Tell me more, because you're connecting a lot to like your dream. That could also be in like relationships, or you're realizing what you want, like your deeper desires, because you just faced your fears. See, with the Empress. What is the Three of Swords with the Ten of Wands though? What is that? What's the Three of Swords with the Ten of Wands? Yeah, somebody was like pretending. You see, but it's like pretending to be happy and like, I'm going to do what other people, or what I think other people want me to do. But then at the same time, like seeking revenge. That sometimes we do that shit. Like, we'll do shit that we don't even want to do, and then we like, it's not even like planning the revenge, but it's more like, okay, I'll stay in this relationship just so that I can prove a point, or I'll stay here so that I can prove a point. And that in itself kind of gives a little bit power boost. We have to understand when the ego tries to like trick us into looking for those power boosts, those are not real. Like, true power comes from that healing. But I think for a while there was pretending. Like, there was a lot of pretending. And then maybe somebody was like living or stressing themselves out. There is somebody here, there's a masculine here that was stressing themselves out, like doing a lot of shit for this feminine. Because I think this feminine is in a different spot than this masculine is. So this masculine was like, maybe is struggling a lot financially, but they kind of put themselves there trying to make it seem like they had it. And now, like, it's good, yeah. But they were trying to do it to impress a lot of other people, and also this Empress. But you can't do that. Real recognize real, and I think this Empress saw straight through that. Tell me more. Like, somebody was trying to hide their toxic behavior. Even the way that they're very playful, they were trying to hide it from this Empress. Somebody was trying to act way more put together than they were. I'm going to say that's what it is. And so that's because, okay, so that's the past, right? That's what I'm feeling. That's the past. But I feel like as this masculine is now like learning, okay, this happened to me. I lost everything that I thought made me who I am. Now they have the ability to go after who they really are. And then in that energy, they're going to be able to connect in a more genuine energy with this Empress. Because there's a lot going on in the heart chakra. So this masculine isn't even able to really be in a relationship. If you have so much energy like clumped up in your heart chakra, then you're going to push everybody away regardless of who loves you and who you love. It doesn't matter. Nobody's going to feel like nobody's going to be able to get close. Yeah, so that they can be genuine. So the week, like the energy for the entire week, I just feel like it's realizing that I have to be honest. It's more like I have to be myself, because this feminine is asking for proof. Like, okay, you say you're this, well then show it. Like, if you are going to be in a relationship like this, then we need to pursue it like this, not the way that you've been dodging me or ignoring me. There's something about that. There's been ignoring, or like an energy of what is this? Sorry, I'm feeling it a lot more than I'm hearing it this time. So if it feels a little blotchy, it's because I'm feeling all of it. So remember, like, we can feel it, we can see it, we can hear it, and we are the ones that kind of have to like put the puzzles together, like put it into pieces. So if it comes off a little like choppy, it's because I'm feeling it, and then yeah. All right, tell me about genuine love. This was out of nowhere. Holy shit. So it could be that somebody loses their job and loses, again, everything that they thought made them there, and then connects to an empress. Like, connects to an empress that kind of shows them how to really be themselves and wants to be in a commitment. But you're getting a lot of the same cards that Sagittarius had. So you could be connecting with the Sag. And it kind of goes with the same reading. I can't talk today. I don't know why. Like, it's coming out of my mouth and I can feel it. And I'm like, wait, what did I just say? Like, what? All right, tell me about spontaneous. With reminiscing. This is new. By the way, this is a new relationship. But I do feel like there might be a pause in afterwards. So if you met somebody new and there was like a pause right after you met them, that's kind of how it would go. But I feel like this is a new relationship. This is somebody, Scorpio, this would be like you completely letting go. If you're coming from the masculine side, then this would be you completely letting go of like the pretending. Like pretending to be happy, pretending to be, if you're in a relationship, you're definitely pretending to be happy. If you're in a job that you don't, you know what I mean? Like all that other shit, like that you didn't really want to do. All of that, like you're just going to stop. And it's because this feminine brought it out of like in you. But I do feel like it's going to be a moment before the relationship actually evolves into anything. And there's going to be like a couple of drawbacks. So you guys are going to pull towards each other and then pull back and then towards each other. Because you both are doing a lot of healing. Sorry, it's getting clearer now. But I could tell that in this energy is very, very choppy. So you guys, like, be careful with that. Make sure you meditate in the mornings, because I think that's going to help you kind of stay focused and cleared. Some of you really, like if you have ADD, it's really acting up on you and it's just really hard to concentrate. Yeah. Like as soon as you try to start something, then maybe even your past is going to pop up for you. All right. I don't mean like people. I mean memories. Like, and they're going to make you feel like you're still, maybe like you're still connected to somebody. If you're thinking about someone, it could be that they're thinking about you. Start blocking that energy. Because remember that when people think about you, it's kind of like a phone call, right? And when somebody calls you and they dial your number, you can't avoid it. The number's going to pop up. So it's almost like you're waiting for them to, you know, when you wait for the ring to go away, for you to go back and do what you want to do. It's kind of like that when someone thinks about you, especially if you're very, very, very intuitive and psychic, you can feel them thinking about you. So if you block that, you'll quickly notice, like, it wasn't me thinking about them. It was them thinking about me. Once you learn how to block their energy. Because I feel like there could be someone from your past, but there is someone new that you're connecting to that's going to take a while to form. Like, I feel like you guys come together, then pull apart, come together, then pull apart. But it's okay because you guys have like this mutual understanding between the two of you. But it's not a toxic relationship. So if you were in a toxic relationship, this isn't your reading. This is someone new that's very, very, very healthy. Like very healthy, and you are very into them, but you know that you have healing to do, and you know you can't jump all the way into that with them yet. So you guys do this like every now and then. We'll come back to each other just so that we can feel each other and then pull kind of back. But it's still, maybe it hasn't even hit on like a sexual level yet. Like maybe you guys are still just friends, but I do think that there's like this mutual energy between the two of you, or yeah, that you both are aware of. That's there. Like we're single right now, but as soon as we get it like this, then we're going to come together. We already both know that it's going to be us. I do feel though that while you guys are doing that, both of you are going to still be connecting to other people, but I think that that's the problem. I think that could be something that could fuck this up. So if you have somebody that you're really into, Scorpio, if you're the masculine and you're wondering if you should jump towards it now, no, but don't go towards anything else either. Because I think the masculine is starting to wonder if the feminine is even into them. Like the masculine is saying, is really, I think the masculine is the one that's confused. Because every single time I go into the masculine's energy, it goes foggy. It almost feels like I'm, like, I don't know. Maybe I'm tapping into somebody that's still sleeping because it feels very dreamy. Or yeah, raiding, running, and avoiding. The masculine could want to do that. I feel like they're, instead of, because I feel like they know in order for me to be with this feminine, that I need to be in this energy. And there's like, they don't, maybe they feel like, well, it's just too hard. I shouldn't have to do it if I want to be with this person. Which, I mean, I get it. No, you shouldn't. But you're not doing it for them. Like, if you're still thinking about doing it because of them, then you're not even actually changing. You know, it's just an excuse for it. Like, okay, I'm only going to do this because I think you're going to give me this. And that's not genuine energy, and we can't manipulate the world, or we can't manipulate the universe. So it just, I don't know, my masculine, please try not to avoid that. Because the feminine is extremely protected when it comes to this. So I feel like if you start to connect to other energies, this feminine is going to know. And you guys don't have a title. So I totally get it, because in your mind, you're like, well, we're not actually together. And you guys probably don't even, it could even be that you guys come back together in conversation, okay? It could, maybe you guys are still like dabbing into your friendship, but the universe has bigger plans, okay? I'm just saying, like, it feels like it's a connection of that's someone that's coming together, but it hasn't turned into anything. You guys just know that there's a feeling there, but it's going to turn into something. But I feel like this masculine, try your hardest not to go and connect to people that you don't have any of those feelings with. Because I think that's just going to be like running and like just avoiding it. And you're going to be chasing, I don't know, like little short. Your life isn't vacations, right? It's not, life isn't about like all the beautiful stuff. Most of it's like 80% of it is us working really, really hard to create those beautiful moments. And so I feel like it's the masculine wanting to chase it. That's the advice. Like, don't go chasing those short moments. If you really do want to like long-term happiness, then it's gonna come with this Empress. Like, just because it hasn't turned into anything yet doesn't mean that I don't know, I guess that's the energy. Like, it's, you don't have to rush it. And I think in this world nowadays, we're so used to getting everything like right away. We hate commercials. We hate, you know what I mean? Like, everything goes so fast now. See, there's just pressure. And to chase this fucking karmic, don't do it, masculine, please. But there's this pressure to move towards another relationship. I'm tired of being alone. But no, that's your pain rising up, and that's the pain you need to heal. Stop no longer avoiding it, chasing other things, and believing that that's where the love is, because that's not where the love is. Oh, hold on, sorry guys, come in. Oh, hi my love, hi best friend, good morning. Ex-girlfriend is a narcissist. Okay, so it could be that. So my love, and wants to keep me around, and I want to be the... No, then this isn't what I'm reading, my love. Not at all. Because this feminine energy isn't toxic at all. Or this masculine energy isn't toxic either. Right? But I feel like this masculine energy is tempted to now, like, leave their healing behind and go after what they know they're not meant to go after. Usually during our ascension, we're meant to be 100% alone. That means they pull us away from relationships with our family, with our husbands. That's when a lot of people get a divorce or go separated, is when usually people go through the ascension. And if the couple can get through it, then both of them go through it together. But it usually, the ascension process is a solo thing. All right, like you have to, yeah, if you look at all the teachers, they also had to have a solo experience, like everybody. And I think this feminine has been doing it for a while. This feminine has done the hermit energy. She's gone in and done it alone. Now I think that it's the masculine's turn, but this masculine is very tempted to run towards this karmic, or run towards what's not real, because they feel like it comes with a lot of pressure. Like I can't feel this pain anymore. I think that they're really dealing with a lot of inner rage, and I feel like instead of wanting to deal with it, they want to run and avoid and go towards other things. And if they do, it's gonna repeat history. If they don't take the advice, it's just gonna repeat history. This masculine really needs to sit down, because their problem is that they can't get enough. I think they're addicted to something, and they focus too much on today and not enough on tomorrow. Like, I get that. I get, like, not... I get the whole, like, thinking, well, if I do it in little doses, then it's not going to kill me, right? I understand that thought, and I understand the whole, like, well, you might not be here tomorrow, so why... But I don't know. I guess it's because that mentality comes from depression. It has to. It comes from depression. It comes from not wanting to even be here, right? Because people that do want to be here, they think about tomorrow. They think about how they want to live healthy and how they want to live so that they can have a healthier. But I feel like, and again, that comes from the healing and the depression that this masculine has to heal, has to go through. That desire to live. The desire to want to be healthy so that you can live and enjoy this world as long as you can. That's what ascension does to you. Ascension allows you and helps you. I think that's God's way of, like, waking us up, or the universe, whatever you believe in. I feel like once we go too far into the darkness, the universe says, okay, come back. It's time. You got to come back, because we come into this world to, like, enjoy that up and down. It's like, I saw this video of a man that was colorblind, and for the very first time he used those glasses that allow him to see color, and he started crying, and I was like, holy shit, that's what our life is. Like, that's what we do. We come in, we experience, like, intense lows, and then when we feel and experience those highs, we're like, fuck, that's worth it. All right, my loves, I love you guys. Praise to the Most High for allowing me to be your messenger. We'll talk soon. Bye.